Let's see. I know y'all probably sleep, preparing for tomorrow. And sorry I'm late. Had a lot going on. What's up, Cynthia? How you doing? What's up, Tony P? What's up, Shank? What's up, Code 31? Let me see. I'm a few minutes early. I had said I was gonna go 9. I'm good. I'm good. What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing? What's up? I don't know why I didn't bring my glasses. What's up, No Limit? What's up, Josh? What's up, Gary? What's up, Michelle? What's up, Dan? Look, I got some equipment in today. I'll be doing a video about it next week. What's up, Angela in Alabama? But yeah, I had this package came in from Amazon today. So I will be I got one other thing. Actually, two things came in today, but that one I had sent to my mom's house, and the other one I didn't I don't know, I had it sent to my mom's house cuz that, it's easier for them to hide the package when you're not at home at a house instead of at an apartment, cuz I live at the apartments. And the other package I had sent here, so because they don't have to deliver on Sundays to business addresses, they just didn't. And they was like, it was undeliverable. They couldn't get to the mailbox. You've been getting to the mailbox every other day, mail people. Just say we don't deliver there on Sundays or something. Thank you for watching, Emmanuel. Code 31 says we still got to do a t-shirt together. You got to pick out one of my characters. Oh yeah. Code 31, y'all. Does character, I can't even pronounce the word, like characters and stuff like that. And I was checking her out on Instagram, and y'all know I love well, I don't know if y'all know, but I used to really be a big TLC fan back in the day, and she did some really nice well, I think it was T-Boz, the one that I liked the best, but she did like some T-Boz I can't even say the word, caricatures or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, we're gonna have to get together. We're gonna have to get together on that. I have to go on there and pick something out. But yeah, so y'all check out Code 31 Media on Instagram. Did you get a YouTube page going, Code 31? Cause they can check you out on here also. What's up, Arlen? How you doing? What's up, Bentley? Pernisa, what's up? What's up, Rashonda? What's up, Kimmy? What's up, Mona? Well, I'm glad you caught me too, Mona. Yeah, I thought you had a T-Boz one too. I saw a T-Boz. I thought I saw a T-Boz one too with the, she got the little what you call it, the little sideburns. When she had the sideburns, I saw that was on a shirt that you had did for somebody. I think it was on a shirt. I don't know. You got so much stuff on there. I looked at a lot of different stuff. What's up, Massey P? Yeah, and Left Eye was my favorite. I actually used to draw back in the day, but I kind of lost it because I kind of stopped drawing. And I had drew Left Eye on some shorts, back in the day when it was cool to draw on the clothing and stuff, which it came back around. Thank you for joining us, Cynthia Venison. I appreciate that. Thought there was somebody trying to park. Guess they across the street or something. Lisa says, this is Lisa Kelly. Emmanuel is my son, and he logged in on my phone. He's working on a song with El Hitter. It should be out next month. Yeah, okay, y'all check out Code 31. And I'm going to have to, I might have already subscribed. I don't know, because we had talked a while back on Instagram and stuff, but I'm going to have to make sure that I am following you on both. Let me see. Kimmy says, completed my first pay order not too long ago. Thank you so much for all the info you share. You're welcome, Kimmy H. Cynthia says, your videos are amazing. The most helpful I ever found. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching my videos. Sierra says, hey, what's up, Sierra? Or, I'm sorry, is that, yeah, that's Sierra. I don't have my glasses. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Cole says, I got to start drawing every day again, but I'm doing media now, so I'm busy doing my first hip hop concert in New York. Yeah, I've been looking at some of your stuff on Instagram. I saw it was like you was taking some pictures with some backgrounds that looked like you was at some big events. I didn't really leave no comment or nothing to try to get all up in your business, but yeah, I've been seeing you making some moves and stuff. Jennifer says, I can't see the video. Maybe try refreshing. Cynthia says, congrats, Code 31. Code 31 says, thank you, CB. What's up, CB? School says, congrats. Rashonda says, hey, Cheryl. But we don't know which Cheryl she talking about because it's 10. We got 10 Cheryls in the group. Let me see. CB says, go out and come back in, Jennifer. Okay, all right. What's up? I can't even pronounce that. Text that said, hello, Print Squad. What about print on demand with DTG? I don't know. I mean, what are you asking about it? I mean, why I know it exists is that if that's the question you asking. What's up, Samantha? How you doing? What question are you asking about it? Code 31 says you can ask me anything. All right. Yeah, I just kind of was observing. I wasn't really trying to be like, where you at? What you doing? Who is that? Why you doing that? Cheryl Brown says she's talking to me. All the good comments come to me. We can do a shirt together for my concert. Yeah, I'm gonna have to contact you once I get off of here, and we can set something up and see what you want to do. Scoob says, I'm the sexiest Cheryl in the group. You silly. Lisa says, I'm going to be doing some shirts for branding when Man album drops. Ian Sprinko says, Liberty was talking about you, Scoob. Let me see. Cynthia says, you ever use the printable HTV from Michaels? I bought some, but I'm kind of worried it's gonna suck, LOL. Hey, all you can do is try it out. Like that's how I did with the vinyl. You know, I have tried some of the cheaper vinyls, and you know, when the ones that worked, I kept using them. But no, I've never tried it. What's up, Austin? I hope Austin is not, let me see, Austin, I don't know what you are trying to do or whatever, but if you keep coming with foolishness, you're going to be up off of here. Jennifer says, will you do a live on selling as a vendor at events? My first event is on the 27th. How many shirts should I have? I have 48 so far. Do I need more? It kind of depends on how you're doing. I have never sold at vendor events, Jennifer, but I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on it, and then maybe some other people can kind of chime in that have sold at events. Now, if you, depending on how you're printing, if you are printing, you know, using vinyl or whatever, you know, you may not be able to do stuff as quickly, but like if you had some transfers or some stuff that was already printed and ready to go, but then, you know, you never know what people are going to want. You know, sometimes, I mean, if you know it's something that's popular, you know, I would go with that. Or if it's something like, say that you are at the crawfish festival and you have a crawfish festival design, then, you know, maybe that. But like, if you print different designs, you know, then I don't know. Like with me, I don't like to print a whole bunch of shirts that I'm not sure if people are gonna want the exact design if I have multiple designs. And then the other thing is the sizes. You never know what size people will need. Like when I did ISS, I had a lot of small shirts. I had all the way up to 2 or 3X shirts, and I ended up bringing a lot of the small shirts back home. Well, not a whole bunch, because I only took like I think 25 shirts or something like that. Yeah, I only took 25, and I had probably about 2 or 3 of those left. So yeah, that's something, but something with the sizes, because you don't never know what size people are gonna want. My only thing is, okay, if you go there and you have the 48, I would make sure I have all the size, know how many of every size and everything that I have, and you can use that as a learning experience. But I've never sold like that. I've always, sold out of my shop, and I make like customized stuff. I don't like make stuff, I do like the spirit shirts, but that's something that the kids can wear spirit shirts to school, and people wear them to games and stuff like that. Dan says, just about to put my equipment together this coming week. Have about 5 projects in the pipeline. One is a 6-color project. Crap in my pants, to say the least. Pray for me. The thing with the 6-color thing, all you have to do is make sure you print you some registration marks, line everything up, and do you a few test prints to make sure that everything is ready to go before you actually print. Once you do it, you'll get your confidence. But the thing is, I would not have took a 6-color project if I just got my equipment. I would have not did that, because that's like, okay, first off, if you have never screen printed before, you have to get the technique down. Then the second thing, well, I'm gonna say the first thing is the technique. The second thing, you need to make sure that you have all the temperature and everything set right so that your stuff cures properly. Like I wouldn't recommend doing that. I mean, kudos to you for jumping right into it like that. But when I first started, all I was doing was the one colors, and I'm not saying everybody got to do it the way that I do, but I feel like you need to practice before you actually, just like you just getting your equipment and setting your equipment up. Like even if you set your equipment up Monday and then Tuesday you start printing, or maybe even Monday start printing, you need to get a little bit of practice in to make sure you got it down, But I mean, you brave for doing what you're doing, but I mean, that's not something I would recommend somebody that has never screen printed. But I don't know, maybe you have screen printed before. Angela says, I'm still burning. What's up, Wendy? How you doing? Rashonda says, Michael's stuff sucks. Got stuck with some bad vinyl. Order online. I think they got him, Cynthia. Cheryl Brown says, I might vend an event this weekend. I'll go live if I do. All right, CB. Is that Cavi? Cavi Text says, I like to create print on demand websites and print with DTG. Kimmy says, I would like vendor tips as well. Yeah, I've never printed at a, I never I was never a vendor. Like I always been here at this shop. Like I printed at home and then I was in this shop. So I mean, I give you what I would do if I was doing it, things I would do. And then the other thing, I would go to Google and kind of see, like if you got transfers or something, you have your heat press there, you can print it as they come, and that way you won't have a bunch of wasted shirts. Diamond says, I'm setting up my 7710 for sublimation as we speak. I'm sorry, that's Damon. I said Diamond. Lisa says, we're working with Bo Deal. Pernisha said, I was transfers and have them geared toward whatever event and maybe 10 different styles. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. If you have the transfers, that way you're not wasting the shirts. Jonisa says, back. Damon says, do you have a website presence or just walk-ins? I do walk-ins. I don't really, the only website that I have had a website in the past, but I didn't do much with it. It was like I wasn't getting orders and stuff on it, and it wasn't really no fancy website. So I kind of stopped paying for it. That was years ago though. Pranisa says I also have about 5 to 6 of the more popular colors in different sizes. Rashonda says, Lord Jonas, vinyl had to get circle with them too, both Michaels and Joann's in my town. Just decided to be patient and wait for online order. Quick, Rashonda, you can order which I guess 2 days. 2 days is quick. You know, if you could sign up for Amazon Prime and get some decent vinyl, that Vinyl Frog vinyl. I did a video on the it's called Secret Vinyl Store. What's up, Catrice? How you doing? What's up, John? How you doing? You welcome, Jennifer. And CB says, please do go live. Jennifer says, go live, Cheryl Brown. Ian says, CB tried to sabotage my hat win. Damon says, how much is the reseller certificate to get Bella cameras? You shouldn't have to pay for a reseller certificate. It should be free. You have to go through. Let me see. When you go online, I had I don't know, like back a while back, I was writing down some stuff videos I wanted to do, and that was one, how you get, how do you set up and legalize your business. But you have to go online and just fill out for it. And I can't tell you the exact way what you would have to do, because it could be different for your state. But you just have to go online and fill out for it. You don't have to pay for it. Terry says hello from Italy, Texas. I think I've been by Italy, Texas before. That's on the way going to Dallas. I think I remember seeing Italy, Texas, or sign for it or something like that. Lisa says, I would rather make shirts I like, and if people like them, they can buy them. Code 31 says, I'm a cat mommy, Kimmy. Says, Damon, check with your state. Cynthia says, I've been making practice. How you doing, Joe? Doggone it froze. Give me a sec to try to unfreeze this screen. It's tag today. Come on. All right. Let me see. Cavi says, what's the cost comparison between printing 4-color design on 100 shirt and DTG? I do not know. I have no idea. I can't tell you nothing about DTG. I never printed it. I never wanted to do DTG. That wasn't really something. I mean, when it first came out, I kind of looked into it, but when I saw that it's a lot of maintenance, then I didn't. That wasn't something I was interested in, so I can't really tell you any information on, because I don't really know. Gabe says, good evening, just watching one of your old vids with the do. How you doing, Gabe? Thank you for joining us. Damon says, is it better to open shop first or have online shop and take orders? I mean, if to be honest with you, if I had an online shop, with what I know now, with me having this shop, if I had an online shop and I was making decent money on there, I wouldn't worry about getting this shop, because right here, when you get, like, if you got your business set up at home and you're not having to pay for extra, like I'm having to pay an extra rent, an extra electric bill, extra, every bill. Well, here I have water, electric, and I also have the internet, because I live far from, not really far, but, I can't use my home internet here. So before I can ever make a profit, I got to take out the rent, the water, the internet, that's what I got to, I'm already in debt. Okay, when the month start on the 1st, like if, say the first start on a Sunday, if the first start on a Sunday, I'm already in the hole, because I already owe the $300 for rent that I pay here, and the however much the electric bill is, the internet bill, which my electric bill usually is around $50 or so here. Sometimes it can get a little above that, but it's usually about $50 a month, because this building is so small. Then my internet bill is like $40, so that's already $300 $400 with both of those. And then I got the water bill, which the basic water bill here, our water bill is sky high. It's $90 basically. It's like 80 something, almost $90. So that's like $500 a month that I'm in the hole before I ever make any money. So, I start off every month negative 500 until I make $500. Then, I haven't made any money. I mean, I'm not, so if you have an online presence, I would say stay with that online and, continue working at home, because that's what I would do if I had an online presence and people was ordering and stuff like that. But I mean, other than that, it's kind of up to you if you want to do both. What's up, White Blur? Yeah, I did, Scoob. Joe says, with quality, what's your opinion between HTV and screen print? The quality, if you're printing everything correctly and curing everything properly, using the right temperatures, using decent vinyl and stuff like that, I feel like both of them will last the life of the shirt. Now, the reason to do screen printing versus the reason to do vinyl, like if you got somebody that come in there and they want to order some family reunion shirts, and it's like they might want to order 100 family reunion shirts, I would screen print them, because all of them are going to be the same. Okay, say they wanted to put names on the back of the family reunion shirts, I would do the backs in vinyl, just the name in vinyl. Okay, say that you have somebody that come in here and they kid play a sport, and they like, I want you to make me a basketball mom shirt. Okay, and they only want that one shirt. Or they might be like, I want you to make me a basketball mom and a basketball dad shirt. They want two shirts. Both of them are going to be different prints. I would do that in vinyl, because you wouldn't want to do a screen for just one shirt. Like if they're not ordering at least 12 shirts, sometimes I'll do it for like 10 shirts, or, depending on the design and stuff like that, but if they're not ordering at least 12 shirts, it kind of, you probably wouldn't want to screen print it. Hopefully that help you out, Joe. Let me see. Kevy says the best printer for sublimation printer. A lot of people use the Epsons. They also have I don't know if they the Sawgrass printers. They got the Ricoh printers. I mean, they have a lot of different ones. It depends on you. Like to be more economical, the Sawgrass, the Epson printers. So I mean, it kind of depends, on your choice though. Lisa says, I just downloaded a video marketing app that you can use to sell your t-shirts. What's up, Valerie? How you doing? From Chicago. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in, Valerie. Rashonda says, I got Prime. I just ordered some and got it in 2 days. Love Prime. Yeah, that's what I do a lot of times. Like if I have, especially like a small order, and they want like I'm trying to think of a color, like a brown or something, a color that I don't print with a lot. What's up, Karen? How you doing? I order it from Amazon and get it in quick and stuff like that. John from San Antonio, how you doing? Ian says, do you adjust your blade when you go from HTV to vinyl, to decal vinyl? I haven't been. I adjust it for, like when I'm using the Econo print, it's a thicker vinyl, so I have to use a different blade. But I haven't been having to. I just I like some stuff you have to, but no, I haven't had to for the regular vinyl and the sign vinyl, just like the regular basic vinyl. But if I'm using the Econo print vinyl, I have to either change the pressure, sometimes change the blade, depending on what I have it set on. What's up, Shamila? How you doing? Let me see. How you doing, Mona? Kimmy says, code 31, I'm the critter queen. Dog, cats, and turtles. I'm way behind, I think, y'all. Let me try to catch up. Does anyone do DTG or embroidery? I would like to outsource. That's what Damon said. School says, Cavi, that is your choice. I have had no problems with an Epson 7710. There's a Sawgrass. it's some different sawgrass ones. Rashonda said, I do, Mona. Dan says, I took a Ryonet course, but I agree with you. I don't want to lose. Don't want to lose because it has 3 locations. My vendor project, even if I don't profit anything this first time, thanks for the encouragement and the advice. You're welcome. Mona says, we need to team up. Well, we need to team up. Okay, that's talking to somebody else. Let me see. I'm sorry. Damien says 300 rent is sweet. Storefront up here is 600. Yeah, this is, and around here, this, I just got lucky with this one, y'all, cause it's like, it's a little small building. It's in a good area, but you know, it's not. It's some other place. It's not. This is the cheapest place here that I know of. It's some other places I had looked at before that cost more, but this was like the cheapest place. And at the time, I didn't have as much equipment as I do now, so it was perfect. What's up, Michelle from Toronto, Canada? Says, I sent you a message on Instagram, but I got no answer. Are you not answering Instagram messages anymore? If you can ask it here when I get a chance. I mean, y'all be like, y'all don't really understand. I have a lot going on in my life. I'm a single parent. My kids play sports, so I'm running them back and forth doing sports. Both of them are on a basketball AAU team right now. Like last week, I didn't really get videos posted on here. You know, I have slept pretty much most of this day because I was tired from the week. You know, I pretty much have slept, this whole day away because I was tired from the week. You know, I try to do the YouTube videos. I do the, I run this t-shirt shop pretty much by myself. You know, I have family and stuff. Like my sister was in town this weekend, and the last time she was here was February. So, you know, try to spend time with her being here and stuff like that. So, I don't have like a bunch of time. Like I don't watch TV and stuff like that. Like I haven't really did a whole bunch of stuff with my kids. I mean, I have a lot going on. So sometimes I can't sit down and answer everything, but like if y'all are subscribed to all my channels or follow me on everything, and y'all see like sometimes it might be 2 weeks before I can answer questions. Like sometimes when I'm answering questions here on YouTube, people have posted and it might be 2 weeks or longer before I get a chance to answer the question. That's why I always tell people, if you join the Print Squad group, because multiple people in the Print Squad group. How you doing, Miss Lilas? How you doing? But multiple people in the Print Squad group can probably answer your question, because a lot of the people in the Print Squad group do more stuff than I do, you know. And then I'm trying to add a couple more things to my business so I can offer a little bit more for my customers. But I mean I don't have time every single day to answer questions, but sometimes I get on there and it'll be an hour and up that I'm sitting there answering questions. Like I mostly answer questions here on YouTube and stuff because I'm usually posting and stuff on YouTube. So I'll go on there and I'll sit there sometimes for over an hour answering questions. Just like last night, you know, I answered some questions, or actually it was like early this morning, because like I wake up like early in the morning, you know, because I got to read my Bible and stuff like that. And sometimes, a lot of times I'll go back to sleep because, you know, that's just like a natural thing. I wake up early, you know, get the word in, go back to sleep, wake up a little bit later and do whatever I have to do for that day. But it's not that I'm not answering questions. It's that you're not the only person that's sending me questions. It's a bunch of questions on there. And then sometimes people have sent me questions on there and they'll be like, did you get my question? But on YouTube, your name is Scooby-Doo. But then when I go on Instagram, your name is Cheryl. So I don't know this at times, you know. I'm just using that for an example. You know, people have different names and stuff. So one person was like, I sent you messages and I gave you a super chat. Like, I'm not trying to not answer questions, but when I get a chance, I will. But if you ask me now, what the best time to ask questions is on the live streams. And here's the thing: I'm about to start. I'm gonna try to post every single day on this channel and on the red channel. I'm about to be doing live streams every morning. I'm trying 10 a.m. I'm trying to do live streams every morning at 10 a.m. But they're not going to be long live streams. They're going to be like 15, 20 minutes. So if you have questions, you can subscribe to the red channel. You can ask me questions. Sometimes I might get on there and I might talk about something like, you know, just like this equipment that I have right here. I might get on there and talk about that equipment, you know, and my experience with it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, stuff like that. And answering questions. So it's going to be everyday Q&As on the red channel, Monday through Friday. So you can ask me the questions here on this live stream, or you know, because I mean, I don't just have time. And then like, it's hard typing on this phone. I do have a little keypad, keyboard or whatever that I use with my phone. But you know, it's just a lot easier for me to get on here and tell you the answer. Angela says that overhead is crazy. I love working at home. Yeah, you know, it's good. If you can work at home and you making money, you know, it's nothing wrong with that. Let me see. How you doing, Patty O? Come on, flip back. Cynthia says, I'm scared of screen print. There was somebody on here last week that just got into screen print, and they said they love screen print. So I think once you get into it, you will enjoy it. What's up, House of Beats? Cynthia says, and sublimation. Yeah, you can't be scared. You know, you got to get you some practice in. Joe says, okay, thanks so much. Appreciation. School says, Cynthia, nonsense. I'm in a wheelchair and I do it. Gabe says, what's your best method for doing reusable grocery tote bags? You can, depending on what they're made out of. I'm trying to think of, are they like the cloth bags, like let me see, I got one over here. If they are something like this one that I have in here, like this, that bag right there, it was screen printed with water-based ink. I did that like when I first started, you know, kind of when I first started. I actually did that for my auntie them. They, you know, they used to go to riding, horse rides and stuff like that. So I did that for them. Look, my auntie crazy. She was like, yeah, we can put our liquor bottles in here, you know, because it's a pretty good size bag. So she can put whatever her drink of choice was inside that bag, and it wouldn't just be out in the open. My people crazy. But yeah, with that, I did screen printing. I mean, you can do vinyl. I think if you, especially if you're doing a lot of them, screen printing would be better. What's up, Melee? How you doing? Mona says, if a person needs 90 shirts, how much would you charge? It depends on a few things. Like if they one color shirts and they need 90 shirts, I'd probably charge like $10. Probably about $10. You know, and it depends on what the design and stuff is. But a one color design, 90 shirts, $10. Terrence says, what's up? How you doing, Terrence? Cynthia says, Scoob, I think I just need to go for it. Yep, that's what you got to do. Get you some practice in, get that confidence up. Let me see, excuse me. What's up, C Block? How you doing? I'm sorry, I'm behind. Let me try to, what's up, Gina Gill? Let me see. Cheryl Brown says, have you heard of printing on Oracle 651? You can print, they have vinyl that you can print on, but I am not sure about the Oracle 651. I've never tried it or heard of it, but they do have printable vinyl that, and I don't know if it's the Oracle or, you know, if it's a different brand or whatever, but like some people have the printed vinyl and they make signs and stuff with it. And card decals also. Ian says, so many people here from Liberty Live an hour ago. Kevi says, how much it costs for making one screen? I can't even tell you the price that it costs. I mean, it's, I don't know, like with stuff like ink and emulsion, I mean, you can calculate the cost, but I haven't, I mean, to me that takes like a lot of work, and I don't feel like that is really something to be worrying about. To me, you know, with me, maybe somebody else know and they can tell you, but like with ink, like I don't worry about calculating the cost of ink because it's really just pennies. If anybody on here can answer that question, how much does it cost to make one screen? Can y'all answer? Because I have no idea. That's just it's such a small price that I don't even worry about that. Cheryl Brown says, Cynthia, go for it. I am this week. Let me see. Gina Gill says you should make Scoop the secretary. Jennifer says, love your honesty. Thank you. Slogans, how you doing? What's up, Slogans? Let me see. C Block says, when the body say rest, it rested. Kimmy, okay, there's some other people. What's up, Miss Leela's? Saying, are you allowed to take? You are allowed to take a day off. Yeah, I take time off sometimes. Like this week, I'm gonna have to take Wednesday off because I have to take. Y'all know my son had been having the issues with his stomach. He got a appointment with the specialist in Shreveport, so I'll be taking that day off. Let me see. Thank you, Rashonda. I appreciate that. C Block says, relax, breathe. You silly, C Block. Let me see. John says, my daughter Kate does not think this is live. Kate, what's up, Kate? Kate Hightower, how you doing? Yeah, go to bed. Go to bed, Kate. Get you some rest so you can be ready for school in the morning. You can't be up all night. You're going to be tired. Let me see. Damon says, when you get a chance to say, I will quit my job and do this foot. When did you get a chance? Look, that's funny. I have told this story quite a few times on the live streams, but I got fired for no reason. And I already had this shop, but I just didn't have time to do nothing here because I was working. I was a apartment manager. So, you know, I feel like my situation was different because God was in control of that whole situation. Like when I was working on that job, it was a stressful job. So, you know, I had got like the closest relationship with God I had ever had dealing with that because that, you know, that was the only way I could deal with that job. And I wanted to quit, but I was like, well, I got my kids. I don't want to quit. And, you know, I didn't want to be struggling trying to take care of them and stuff like that. So I didn't quit and I ended up getting fired for no reason. And I was making like $2,000 a month when I first started here. And that was like right off the bat. Like that was after all the deductions and everything. Let me see. Cynthia says, thanks. I'm just starting and I'm using a Cricut. This has been fun, but I've always wanted to do clothing. I have to buy the equipment for it. Let me try to get caught up, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm behind. Roshana says, I did the vinyl for the first time, the screen printing, and it went well. All I do is reverse weed and put it in the screen. I'm not ready for emulsion yet. Damon says, only con to working at home is the traffic at your house. Yeah, and one other thing is you can find a place to meet them, or you can drop it off to them. You know, just kind of, you can add that little price in there if you don't want people at your house like that. You know. What's up, House of Beats? I think I spoke to you already. I'm just so far behind. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up because I am behind. My bad. What's up, Sauce One? How you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to I would recommend vinyl, Larry. I'm sorry, Larry. For beginners, I would recommend vinyl because in the beginning, you have as many orders. I mean, as many, you know, you could have somebody come in and be like, let me order 100 shirts, you know, and then you would be stuck doing them with vinyl. But from my experience in the beginning, I wasn't getting like big orders like that. I mean, I would get, you know, I was getting decent size orders. You know, I was making a pretty good amount to me starting out. You know, a lot of businesses don't make money so soon. but I was doing decent starting out. Then when I started getting the bigger orders, I got into screen printing, and I got that one color screen printing press. Damon says one screen costs $25 to $30. Yeah, if you buy them in bulk, you can save on that instead of buying one. Cause to me, I buy no less than 6 screens. I at least buy 6 screens at once, and that's like it's less. I actually haven't bought screens in a while, but it's usually like $100 or less to buy 6 screens. Let me see. And then it depends on the mesh and stuff. Rashana said, I haven't actually made a screen yet for the silk screen, but I plan to learn. All right. What's up, Ron? Don't walk. Yep, I was just I have slept most of this day away, so Jennifer says if she's talking about screen printing, it costs more to print one than a few. My shirts are screen printed. And hey, you said Shreveport. Where are you? I'm in the port. I'm in Manny. I'm about an hour from Shreveport. Rashana says, you know where to reach me. What's up, Terry? How you doing? What's the best way to get started right now? I'm just doing stuff for family and friends. I would say vinyl. It's so many videos that I want to do and need to do. I'm gonna do a basic starter kit video where it's like, if you just want to get started, no fancy equipment or nothing like that. What's up, KC? I'm gonna have to try to get that done. But I mean, just like somebody was saying, I don't be answering the questions on it. Like, I have a lot going on. I really do. I sometimes wish I could duplicate myself, and I'd be like, put sin number 1, you got this. Sin number 2, you got this. Sin number 3, you got the kids. Take them to practice. Do this and that. I wish I could do that, but it's hard sometimes. Especially doing everything. Like, I'm a single parent. Like, me and my kids' dad divorced, and he don't help with them much. Like, right now, I'm not getting any type of support from him in no way. Cheryl Brown said, saw a couple of vids on Transparent Oracle. They transferred it, and was able to print full color mugs and stuff versus layering. Then Matt added it to bling everything material. Okay, let me see. Run Don't Walk says, "Sin, get those Baylor shirts ready." My sister almost went to Baylor. Run Don't Walk. The only reason she didn't go because Coach Jen, the assistant coach Jennifer Roberts, I don't know if she got married or not yet. I haven't talked with her in a long time. That was my AAU coach's daughter, and they was recruiting my sister. But because of how the school system is around here, they will try to hold certain people back at times. Like, Baylor had just won the national championship, and my sister, we had went on a visit there, and they were sending the letters to the school. So after my sister didn't sign with them when they thought she should have, they was like, my AAU coach was calling me, and they was like, they want to know why she haven't signed. She never got the letters. They do stuff like that. When I was in school, Louisiana Tech was one of the top teams around here, but I didn't want to go to Louisiana Tech for reasons I'm not going to mention on here. But they recruited me, but they never offered me a visit or nothing to go there. And I had verbally committed to go to Stephen F. Austin, but then I went on a visit to Ole Miss, and I decided to go there, and I signed with Ole Miss. And one of the coaches from Louisiana Tech called me and was like, they sorry they didn't recruit me harder because my coach told them I was going to Northwestern, which is like 30 minutes from here. And I had actually told the Northwestern coach that I wasn't interested in going there. But yeah, they try to do little things to hold certain people down. But yeah, that's what she wanted to go. But because she felt like they wasn't recruiting her, and then when they came back at the end, because they were sending the letters to the school and she was never getting them, she felt like they only wanted her because they didn't get somebody else that they was recruiting, so she didn't want to go there. Debbie says, the guy from Great Dane Graphics saw my Print Squad shirt and said, hey, that's the shirt, the t-shirt chick shirt. She's pretty cool. Let me see. Rashonda says, I like white Oracle, Cheryl. Let me see. What's up, Shundi? How you doing? The cost of screen printing is more in the labor than the products. I don't know. I think screen printing is cheaper. Like if somebody come in here and say that they want like if you already have the equipment for screen printing, if somebody come in here and they want vinyl, like if you unless you getting like the vinyl that I have, the the some of the cheaper vinyl, you're gonna pay probably $35 for a roll of vinyl, five foot 5 yard roll of vinyl. Okay, that's 15 feet. So if you're doing 12 by 12 designs, that's gonna be about 15 shirts you can do. Okay, if you buy a thing of ink, say that you can buy, I'm just gonna even say you can go on Amazon and buy one of the water-based things of ink, and you can print hundreds of shirts out of that little small container. And then like with the emulsion, usually you have emulsion on hand. If you're doing screen printing and you already got it, but even if you had to buy emulsion, you can go on there and spend like $20 on that. And then like when you print those shirts, you're still gonna have you can go on Amazon and buy like a $20 thing of emulsion, and you still gonna have stuff left. But after you make those 15 shirts with vinyl, you're gonna have to buy some more vinyl. And that's if you're doing like a 12 by 12 design, one color design, and you still gonna have plenty of ink to do, more shirts. So to me, it's cheaper to do it with screen printing, especially if they ordering a few shirts. C Block says slap the like button. Miss Lila says God is always good. How you doing? Is that Brody? Brody is a gamer. How you doing? Let me see. John says I did my first 2-color order, 10 shirts. Southern Zone Graphics. How you doing? Rashana says right now I'm getting like 10 shirt orders, so I do them in vinyl white, practicing my screen printing. Let me see. C Block says glad you got some good sleep. Don't worry if you haven't missed anything. Let me try to catch up, y'all. Okay, there was a question. What position did I play? I played 4 in college. I was actually recruited to play 3. In high school, I played 5, but I could handle the ball, so I was recruited to play 3. Let me see. What's up, TC? How you doing? TC says I use scissor and it's expensive to do vinyl. That's why I want to learn to screen print. CB says, oh, I'm sorry. Debbie says, CB, were you at Dax this weekend? Let me see. What's up, Charlotte? How you doing? TC says, once you make the screen and finish the job, but say 2 days later you need to do more of the same, you can do it without reburning the screen again. Yep, you can. I have a screen for if y'all been watching some of my videos lately, I have a restaurant that I print for. I have this guy that does the slept on shirts. He's a rapper. He get the same design printed all the time. I've been keeping that screen since last year for both. Actually, the one for the restaurant I've been had since before last year. And Jason N says, what is Great Dane Graphics? Let me see. I'm trying to catch up. What's up, Leto? Leto says, I'm doing my fam shirts. Where can I purchase t-shirts at a good price? Thanks so much. I'm new and have no clue. Let me see. Pernisha says, I agree 100%. Screen print is more cost effective than vinyl, and I would love to be able to do it, but I just don't have the space. Cannot afford to move. White Blur says, back had to expose and rinse a screen. That you could possibly, I don't know how much space you have, Pernisha. That's something that you would know more about, but you can get like a 1-color press or a smaller press, you know, like maybe even a 4-color press, just like a tabletop press or something like that. I mean, that's up to you though. Like when I first started out, to be honest with you, most of my prints are 1 color. I have the 6-color press, you know, but I have not really had many customers that want multiple colors. I have the shirts that I have did was there was more than like 2 colors. They have been shirts that I did on my own, like the spirit shirts and stuff like that. I designed them, and I just, you know, I wasn't printing them for a specific person. I was just did a design, and I was printing those shirts to sell them. And you know, and that was like my choice. It wasn't nobody that was like, I want 3 colors on my shirt, you know. But yeah, you could do a lot with just the 1 colors. Shundi says, I meant the same t-shirt, the same time it takes to prepare and print. Jason N says, Pernisa, I screen printed in a small New York 1-bedroom apartment. Scoob says, Cheryl, I just don't do graphic with us and them. Let me see. Debbie says, Jason, he does sublimation full shirt designs. Jason says, Kimmy, are you going to do any videos? Let me see. Pernisa says, I don't have a basement, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, working out of the second smaller bedroom. Pendergrass, I don't even know. I'm not even going to read that. White Blur says, I'm printing in my living room with a 4-color press. I wouldn't suggest it for everyone, but I wanted to get started now and made a sacrifice instead of waiting. Catrice says, I looked up on a 4-to-1 tabletop. Concentrating on vinyl at the moment and practicing the screen printing. That way I'm ready when I get big orders enough to warrant screen printing. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. You know, you want to get your practice in before you ever start taking orders, because you know it takes a little bit to get everything down. But yeah, you don't want to be like taking a whole bunch of orders before you know you're ready and before you feel like you're ready. Because I know in the beginning I messed up a lot of shirts. I messed up. Now I keep a few extra, you know, I keep shirts in of different colors and stuff like that. So when I order, I usually do order a few extras just in case somebody wants some extra shirts. And then sometimes you can order shirts and they might have a hole in it, or, you know, it could be anything wrong. You know, it's always good to have a couple of extra shirts in whatever sizes you're going to be printing. But I used to have to order extra shirts. Jennifer says, another important one, pricing. It takes $9.50 to make 1 shirt. What would you suggest the price be? If it's taking $9.50 to make 1 shirt, that's, to me, is kind of a lot, unless it's like a real fancy shirt. Cause like okay, like if I have, I don't know, I guess I'm thinking about screen printing. Like with screen printing, it's not that, I don't know, that's a lot that is costing to make that, but I would at least double my price. So my shirt, the shirt would have to be at least be, let me see, like $20 for the shirt. And that's just doubling your price. You know, you're not really getting your money for the time that it takes you to make the shirt, but I would at least double it. But depending on yeah, because like my prices start at $20 if you only want 1 shirt. But if it's taking $9.50 to make a shirt, even if you making, you know, a lot of shirts, say you're making 25 shirts, I don't think people are going to really want to pay $20 for each shirt. If all of the shirts are the same, they're going to be able to find a better price probably. You may want to kind of look into what you're doing. If it, you know, but I mean, I would at least double it. Yep, and if you screen printing, it shouldn't take that much to make no shirt to make one shirt. I don't know. It don't take me that much to make one shirt with screen printing. All right, Debbie, I appreciate you joining. All right, if anybody else got any questions or comments, I'm going to be live on the Red Channel in the morning at 10 a.m., y'all. 10 a.m. Central Time. So that'll be 11 and 8 in California time, Pacific time. Jennifer says, I'm doing third party right now. Oh, okay. That sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Debbie says, got to hit. Oh, okay, I just read that. But yeah, if you can go ahead and get you a couple of orders, Jennifer, and maybe even start out with the with what you call it, the one of the like a cameo cutter and stuff like that. TC says, what's a good bulb and emulsion to use? Like what you mean bulb? Like a light bulb. When I first started out, I was using a work light, like a 500 watt work light. I didn't get consistent results with that. I eventually got a UDO. The emulsion that I use is what kind of emulsion do I use? See, y'all be asking me these questions that I have already done videos on. I have to do the video on it because I don't be remembering all this stuff. I have a lot going on. Ulano, the Ulano emulsion was the kind that I use. Ulano Orange and Ulano QX1. Cheryl Brown says, okay, listen in tomorrow. I will still be working on my mom's banners. John says, what is it under the Red Channel? If you type in T-shirt Chick Live, or if you go to my page on the right hand side, it says my channels, and the first channel that you will see is the Red Channel. It's the same logo, but it's just me in a red t-shirt. Like, I have a red t-shirt on. But yeah, I will be doing live streams on Monday through Friday on that channel, because I'm about to start on this channel posting every day. So since I originally started out with that being the live channel, that's what I'm gonna try to do, so that I can post on this day, so I can interact and try to do more with y'all, and like the people who have questions and stuff, because I've been having a few people that's like, well, you're not answering your questions on Instagram. Like, I'm not really a social media person. Like, if it wasn't for school with the Print Squad group, y'all probably would be talking about me and not wanting to be in the Print Squad group, because I'm not that big on social media. School says, I love Chromatech WR. TC says, light for burning. The only light I ever used other than the UDO and a regular exposure unit is a 500 watt work light. Like, if you watch I don't know, like I have showed in videos, like if you go on here and you type in T-shirt Chick, let me see, I'm trying to think of exactly what to type in, but basically whatever you're looking for, it don't even have to be T-shirt Chick. You can type in exposure unit, homemade exposure unit here on YouTube or even on Google, and they should something should pop up that will tell you what to use. But I used to use a 500 watt work light. It's like I showed it in one of my videos before, probably several of my videos before, but by the time I started doing videos on here, I was using the UDO as my exposure unit. But I had if you watch the video T-shirt equipment for beginners, or how I started my T-shirt business, the video, if you go on my page and look at that video that's right there on the screen on the left hand side, then you should it'll show it. Let me see. All right, tall man, I'm good. Let me see. Scoob says hit the like button. All right, let me see if I'm trying to make sure. They listed by titles, but I have playlists on there. But like the easy thing to do if you're trying to learn how to do like, it's some stuff that I'm interested in. I don't know how to do. Like when I come on here to YouTube, like, okay, if I want to learn how to and I was just showing this to my son the other night, like 2 nights ago. I'm like, nobody don't have, like, when I grew up, we didn't have internet and all this stuff like how it is now. We had to figure out stuff on our own. You know, I was telling him, like, it's anything. He would call out something and I would type it in. Like how to change oil in a car. You can even get specific. How to change oil in a 2001 Lincoln Town car. You know, and type that in and it'll show you how to do it. Somebody on here probably got a video of how to do it. You know, just, you know, it don't even have to be my video, but I would just search for exactly what you're looking for. But I do have some videos on here, and I'm sorry, like, it's hard to, like, I got over 500 videos on here, so it's hard for me to remember the name of all my videos. No, I don't have a DTG printer. All right, but it keep freezing up. Let me see. Come on, thing. How you doing, Sharon? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get off of here. I've been on here with y'all for an hour. I will be back live on the red channel or the T-shirt chick live channel, the one where I have the red logo on. What's up, Ramon? How you doing? But yeah, if y'all have any questions or anything, Merch Maniac, that's up to you. I wouldn't buy a DTG printer. That's not something I'm interested in. But I mean, different people like different things. But I have no interest in a DTG printer myself. But yeah, yeah, I'll be live in the morning, 10 a.m. Central Time. That's 11 a.m. Eastern Time. 8 a.m. California Time. Yeah, you can go back and watch it, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I'm sorry about that. I do it in vinyl, merch maniac. I do it in vinyl. If they only want one, I do it in vinyl or some other way. I mean, that's how I started off, doing one shirt here and there, and all I was doing was vinyl. That was even before DTG came out, but that's what I did. Let me see. All right, CB, thank you for tuning in. Acceptance speech coming tomorrow. Thanks again. Beast, let me see. I mean, Merch Maniac, if you want to get a DTG printer, I would say go ahead and get one. I mean, but for me, I have no interest in getting a DTG printer. I don't have no interest in getting one. And I mean, I do the multiple colors using either vinyl or screen printing, and I have done some using transfers. But I mean, if you want to get a DTG, I'm not trying to discourage you from getting a DTG printer. I'm just saying, you asked me would I recommend getting one. I mean, I just said I don't want one. I have I mean, I don't want a DTG printer. I had looked into it like when I first heard about them, but you know, with everything that I learned, I didn't want one. And then I have a video where I was showing how, you know, people printing with that. I use, doggone, what brand do I use? Gildan. I'm sorry. Y'all be asking me these questions and my brain ain't working right now. I've been asleep all day. But yeah, Gildan is what I use. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. If y'all want to join the live in the morning, y'all can join me on the red channel at 10 a.m. Central Time. Or 11 a, you know, it'll be the same, 11 Eastern, 8 o'clock California Pacific Time. I guess 9 o'clock Mountain Time. I don't know what other times we got on here, but I will be going live on the red channel aka T-shirt Chick live channel. It depends on how many colors they want, Sharon, but my prices start off if you order one shirt at $20. All right, but I'm gonna get off here, and if y'all want to see me in the morning, have questions, or I might sometimes talk about different things, I will be back live at 10 a.m. So I will see you guys. It's a ghost in your phone. That's why it flipped. LOL. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will see y'all in the morning if y'all want to be on the live stream on the red channel, or I will see you in the next video. Prince Squad out.